Hi, and welcome back to Studio Tamera, the mystical paintress. Today in Michigan, it's like 70 degrees. It's beautiful out. So I took a break from gardening in my overalls and decided to do a little plein air painting. I wanted to do this video to show a couple things. First of all, I know not everybody has the beautiful, scenic nature environment to paint in. So I found a spot here that has construction behind me, and down the road there's chainsaws and there's wood chippers and mulchers and a bunch of noise and hostility and annoyances. But in the midst of this, I found this beautiful, large, beautiful dandelion. Look at this thing. It's higher than my knees. So I thought, you know what, we'll do a quick little painting of a dandelion. And then also, I wanted to show you guys a secret. I had some people ask me, with your easel, how do you get a little board like this on the easel? So, look, it won't fit. Now, this might upset Rod Doberman. This is one of his toys. But you just take a stick and you put it on the bottom, like so, and then the board can sit right on the stick just like that. You're always learning something new, aren't you? Today's shout out, I give a shout out to a different profession in every video because we're all important and we all need to be thanked. So today's video is going to go out to all the tree working crews. Shane Quinlan Tree here in Milford helped me when I had some oak wilt on my oak trees, and just want to send a shout out to all of our tree workers. So I'm going to try and find the best way for you to see this board, and we're going to just real quick do a little plein air painting of these dandelions right here in front of me. So I need to make sure, I don't want you to see me, I want you to see the board. So can you guys see? It's got to go down a little more. All right. Yeah, we've got ladders and noise and construction and I'm gonna have sun on my board so you guys can see it. How's that? Can you guys see everything okay? All right, so I'm going to do a very fast, impressionistic. I'm not going to need my viewfinder, but I lift up my palette is arranged the same way every time. Black, dioxide purple, alizarin crimson, cadmium red light, cad orange, Naples, cad yellow light, yellow ochre, sap, viridian, cobalt. This is ultramarine blue, burnt sienna, and burnt umber. Over here I just have my whites and pinks, which looks like I don't have much white, or yellow, and we're painting dandelions. So the nice thing about my easel is that I can just grab the paint I need from, gosh, I wish that mulch chipper would stop. It's a horrible noise. It's definitely intruding on my natural nature sounds that I was enjoying. Okay, so let's see. You guys see everything pretty good? Okay, the dandelions are right there behind us. Make sure this board's on here good and it doesn't fall off. A flat stick would probably be better, huh? So, actually I'm going to do it this way. I wonder, I think I might need a flat stick, but we'll adjust this out. There. Okay. So I'm going to start with just a mix of burnt sienna, cobalt blue. I'm going to have to mix a lot of my own colors because I realize I don't have my beloved violet gray. Don't even have it. Damn it. Okay, my dog is whining because he wants to run around and go down to the beach and swim and all these things, and instead he's on a lead here. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to break the rules of doing the darkest dark first, because what I want to do is I want to just get the idea of this dandelion. So we got that one. We've got this one in all of its glory. Here, like this. I don't know why I'm using such a gray color. There's really no reason. I just thought a good neutral, add a little green, maybe that'll be a little better, huh? And dandelions, when I look at them, they've got a dark area here underneath the flower and then a straight shot for a stem. And then we've got one here. There goes the neighbors. Maybe we'll just do 3. So the dandelion, you know what? We're going to do them all. I'm feeling bold. I'm going to use the economy though. So we have that guy. God, that sound of weed whips just bothers me. Weed whips and lawn mowing. I'd so much rather see nature. But I know that I'm the minority with that. Okay, and then we've got one here that is closed. So I'm just painting what I see. I'm not trying to be perfectly accurate. But I see that. And then down at the bottom, I'm holding this so you guys could see it better. Down at the bottom, we're just gonna put some darks in. So amongst all this terrible noise and annoyances, and with this built, freshly newly construction structure behind me, I'm still finding a happy place here with this. So that's the key, and that's kind of the lesson today, that you could still find a happy place. So at the base here, it looks real dark to me. And now remember, I am in the sun, so when I go in the house, this is going to look completely different. So I'm going to take a little purple, and I'm going to mix a little cobalt blue, and a little white, a little more purple. Oh, a little alizarin crimson got in there somehow. And I'm going to do just a real soft background here with purples. The conditions for plein air painting right now are not great. It's very hot. I have sweat running down my face. I'm in the direct sunlight. These are just not optimal conditions. But I wanted to, on purpose, do a painting during not optimal conditions to show you you can still have a great time and do a beautiful painting and have a lovely day. Isn't that fun? Yeah, there is hope. Okay. Oh, the chainsaw stopped. Oh, there's a weed whip. I'm sure your neighborhoods are the same. Everybody's at home with this virus, so they're out being obnoxious with their power tools. All right. So that little homemade kind of purple color I made seems to be working for me all right with the little dandelions here. Okay, so is the background purple here? No. Why am I using purple? Because yellow and purple are complementary colors. And it's a good generic background for instruction. If I was going to paint all the plants behind it, then you would kind of lose the actual dandelions. So, all right, so mix a really dark color. You can use your ultramarine blue, and umber is really good for this. Might even want to add a little black. If you're wearing sunglasses, they may change the color. Just be aware. It may look completely different to you, and later when you take your sunglasses off, you'll be like, oh, shit, what did I do? So yeah, just wanted to let you know about that. Hope you grow through what you're going through. I love that saying. Okay. So I like this because it's powerful and loose, and I could see the brush strokes. I just stuck purple in there. You can use any kind of color to kill a purple, remember. Any kind of color of yellow. I'm sorry. Heat's going to my head. Ah! Okay. So there is my skeleton, my bare bones, right? The scary part's over. And you can't even tell from my painting how beautiful and giant and huge those are. So now I'm going to take a little sap green and a little cad yellow. I'm going to mix them, and you're going to get a nice fresh color of green, right? That's kind of the color that I see in some of these stalks, but I don't want to make a straight line. So you want to touch and then lift your hand up. Touch, and if it's a little bit too dark, you think, because some of those stems are pretty light, you don't want a line. You just want little suggestions, right? Little suggestions. And this is either going to turn out great or it's not. I've never set up intentionally to paint in less real bad conditions like I did today. I mean, I did this on purpose. I wanted it to be kind of, you know, oh, there goes the blue jay squawking and the chainsaw. You can still find joy. Okay, so there's your stems. And then under, I'm going to use a little bit of Viridian, sap green, and cobalt. There's Raw Doberman. Hi, Raw. There he is. Hi, Raw. All right, can you guys... It's hard for me to tell if you could see what I'm